Audio check.
No.
Okay.
You can't tell me what to do. Well, we are pretty much exactly 1 year now into the 30 series, well, its own epidemic, right? So I figured, what better way to kick off Q4 than to host my very own graphics card giveaway. Three of them actually. All right, so yeah, this is gonna be pretty straightforward. We've got a giveaway. It is worldwide. Stuff like this, I love to do worldwide giveaways. We'll talk about the rules and regulations in a second, but first we gotta talk about the first, second, and third place prizes. Third place, and the way that these are done and picked and all that sort of stuff, it's all in the description of the giveaway. It's all there, read it. Read it, read it, read it. Don't ask me, it's all there. I put it there on purpose. Third prize is an RTX 3060 from EVGA. This card's only been used once. It's the one we did our actual testing with on this card. And it is a retail card. All the cards that we're gonna be using here are retail version cards, not pre-production, any of that stuff, which is very important obviously for these giveaways, because I want them to be as reliable and obviously have a warranty and all that sort of stuff. But the RTX 3060, a good place to start. It is the actual entry-level card when it comes to the 30 series. We don't have a 3050 or 3050 Ti yet. However, it does come with all the features that you would expect, like DLSS. It does have RT cores, obviously, and tensor cores, and it's just a really good place to get started with, you know, a graphics card if you don't have one or you got an old one. Second place, however, is not a 30 series card, but it is a pretty beefy 2080 Ti Gaming X Trio. This was one of the very first 2080 Ti's in the United States when the card launched. It's one of the ones that we also did our initial air conditioning test with when we did the 20 series overclock challenge with Steve. And this is just an absolute beast of a card. It's pretty much on tier with like a 3070, which is one of the reasons why I chose this. The reason why I didn't put a 3070 in here is because, believe it or not, they're the card I have the least of. I only have two. So I can't really, I know that sounds, well, he only has two. Obviously, we make videos with these cards and talk about performance and retest stuff. I need to have them on hand. So this card right here, it's funny. We're in a time when it's like, oh, I feel bad giving away a 2080 Ti because it's not the newest one. But I'm telling you right now, 2080 Ti, it's gonna get it done. RT cores, tensor cores, DLSS, all the things that you want to experience are all sitting right here. That sounds very NVIDIA sponsored. It's not. I thought about putting some AMD cards in here, and I'm like, well then what if the guy that won that card wanted an AMD card, and the guy that won the NVIDIA card wanted or an AMD card wanted an NVIDIA card? It would just be like, fine, everyone gets NVIDIA this time around. Maybe we'll do an AMD one later on. So all the new Tri-Frozer cooler stuff you would expect with that. But first place, what's it gonna be? Is it gonna be a 3080? Is it gonna be a 3090? 3080 Ti? What's a 3080? There's no slouch there, but I'm a little sad to give this one away, and let me tell you why. This is the RTX 3080 from iGame. This is the one that has that really interesting kind of a space look to it, with that what looks like kind of like either an ion cannon or just like an engine in the middle. And I had this thought of wanting to do a themed build around this card and make it just as crazy and futuristic looking as possible. The problem is I have more builds in my head than I can physically build because I don't have enough cards and products to do the build. So I'd rather somebody else do a build with this card and maybe let someone else's life be as bright as the RGB on the face of the card rather than sitting on our shelf doing nothing. And of course, it's an RTX 3080 that's a custom board. It's overclockable, amazing cooling, all metal shroud, super heavy. We did a review on this as well if you guys want to go and kind of refresh yourself on the performance of this. It's got the overclocking BIOS button on the back of the card that you don't have to open up your case and flip the BIOS if you want, just push the button and toggle it. It's an amazing card. But all three of these cards are absolutely amazing cards, and I would hope that they would go to someone that's gonna be able to utilize them. But as always, we have rules and regulations. So if you live in an area that voids these types of giveaways, then unfortunately you will not be able to receive the prize. That is your local laws causing that, not me. Don't send me the hate mail. Second, if there are any import fees or taxes that are due for you to receive this card based on where you live, those are your responsibility. I can guarantee you I paid more to ship it to you than those taxes are. Hundreds of dollars to ship these cards international, each per card. And so I do the best I can, but you guys have to deal with the import of whatever it is it's gonna cost you to receive these cards. That's the downside. However, that's the reality of where we live. So the rules and regulations are pretty simple. Down below, you guys will find a link. Everywhere, all the ways that you can enter are there. I don't like to put a ton of different ways you guys can enter. I mean, some giveaways are like, click this button every single day, retweet every single day, go to this page every single day, and you get all these. All that does is increase the number of entries, but doesn't necessarily increase your chance if everyone's doing it as well. So I like to keep it simple. Be subscribed on YouTube. I don't think it's too much to ask for me to give away thousands of dollars worth of graphics cards to have you guys click a button that allows you to be able to know when our content goes live. Second, I have a second channel, which is not very active at the moment, but it is about our cars and stuff that we like to, spend our spare time with. And right now I'm restoring a 68 Camaro, doing a resto mod on that, which is gonna have an update here very soon because we're getting ready to go into paint work on that. My Twitch channel, my twitch.tv/JayzTwoCents. I'm very active on Twitch these days. I would enjoy if you guys would come and hang out during the gaming streams. You would see a much more off the cuff and Jay in his natural habitat, which is scary to some people probably, but funny to others. And then, of course, there's the typical like Instagram and Twitter and all that sort of stuff. You don't have to follow on all of them, but doing that does increase your chances, and maybe you guys will find something along the way that you like when it comes to the social media and the Twitch. Otherwise, good luck. Read all the rules, read all the disclaimers. It's all very important. It's legal. Legal stuff's very important for obvious reasons. All right, good luck. If you were to win, which card is it you hope you win? Everyone's like, I want the 38. No, they want the 3080. Obviously. But, some people's systems may not be able to handle it. So which card are you hoping is yours and gonna end up in your inbox saying, congrats, you won. So the end dates, the requirements, the rules and regulations, and ways to enter are all listed in that link down below. Thanks for watching, guys, and good luck, and we'll see you in the next one.